second area is around cybersecurity and ransomware. Ransomware is evolving even as I'm standing here speaking, and so we need to visit that often and make sure that our schools have the right information so that they can mitigate any kind of risk that should happen either through cybersecurity or through ransomware. So what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to review the long-range plan for technology, update it, bring you those updates for discussion, and eventually hopefully for an approval by the State Board of Education. And with that, I can answer any questions that you might have.
Members? I know with like school districts, right? You talked about cybersecurity. I know we've had some issues with some school districts and having to pay ransoms and that sort of thing, right? So in any normal Wi-Fi, there's multiple passwords given, right? And so is there going to be anything done to have like some kind of Wi-Fi with an access management to prevent any type of hackers or any of those types of things? Is that something that y'all are looking at? At a bigger scale for ISDs in the state?
That is something we would like to revisit and review in the plan. You know, I lay awake at night because I know all the students have devices now, and all of that data is out there. And you know, we collect all the student data here at the agency too for federal and state requirements. But there's always a risk. All we can do is ensure that those devices are SIPA compliant, that they have the security on them. And then I think in the long range plan, because security and ransomware has changed so much in the last 4 years, that we could really make some good recommendations on what districts could do to further secure not only the devices, but also their networks. I think, you know, network security is a major issue as far as like ransomware. We are working with the commissioner on a plan for more security for the school districts and our education service centers. But it's just right now it's kind of a thought and a plan. But I'm hoping that we can move that forward and try some pilots with that and implement that and see if we can help with that. You know, I would just say around security, you're always going to have a risk, and I think a school board has to make a decision on how much risk they actually want to take, because you know you're never going to be 100% secure, but you could probably be 90% secure. And so I think that's decisions that the schools need to make, but I think we could guide them in the right direction in the long-range plan for technology.